This woman planted a noose on her own desk, and it was verified with DNA evidence because they swabbed everybody in the office, and the only DNA on it was hers.
This is like absolutely disgusting, but we've been here because if we look back at 2019, this is deja vu all over again. But the whole Jussie Smollett hoax and things
Which
like that,
you called before anyone else.
which I did call over everyone else. So we're calling this once again. President Trump has a name for this. He calls it fake news. But anyway, this is absolutely disgusting what she's done. Obviously, she is making a mockery of people who have gone through like real racial crimes and real racial things. So I mean, obviously, let's not do this for clout. But I thought to myself, like, what would I do if I came to work and there was like a noose on my desk? Like, what would I do? I wouldn't make a report like this. If anything, I would go to those people and say, look, if someone wants to kill me, if you want to kill me because I'm black, come and tell me. Like, to do this whole noose weird thing, leaving thing on that, I don't even think that's a real thing. I don't even think that actual white people do this. This just needs to be something that people just do for clout. This is absolutely crazy. This lady, lock her up, throw away the key.
Jussie Smollett, who is a well-known black actor, was attacked by two people in Chicago who put a noose around his neck and dumped an unknown chemical on him. And according to his testimony to the police, said this is MAGA country. So as a black Trump supporter, how do you square that? Do you feel safe?
Okay, so a MAGA supporter is outside who probably doesn't watch Empire at all, probably never seen it, because it's too leftist even for me to watch, but, they probably never seen it. They're outside, 2 o'clock in the morning, they happen to have bleach, robe, it's like 10 degrees below zero, and they know this guy to look for him and do this. Clearly, it's BS. I think it was fake news from the first time I saw it.
When you stood up there and you told this guy, that's a bunch of crap, I don't think it ever happened, and it had just come out, and it looked pretty bad.
Yeah.
A noose on your neck, and bleach, and a ski mask,
Well, it
and
just didn't
MAGA
make
country.
any sense.
I agreed it didn't make any sense, but I didn't have the guts on nationwide TV to say, "Oh, I don't believe that story. I think it's a bunch of crap."
I feel like a lot of white people
felt
felt as though they didn't have, they were afraid or didn't want to say it or whatever. But
hell yeah, we're afraid. I mean, he's black, he's gay, and he's getting beaten up by MAGA guys.
That's like the third, fourth, and fifth rail on the.
What's so ridiculous
that's
about
what
that?
I'm hanging with
I
him.
must say, as a black person, a black conservative, is that I hate that because it's like. That's like the bigger existential thing, even bigger than Jussie Smollett just in general, because it's like we have to treat black people like we're retarded or like we're children or like we have to be sheltered. It's like, oh, don't say that about the black people. Don't say that. And it's like, treat me like any other effing person. You know what I mean? Like, right, we have to be infantilized.
That's like the Me Too movement too.
Right.
And it's like every woman.
And the issue is that a lot of people, a lot of black people, a lot of people on the left feel like that's power because they can't say X, Y, Z, or they have to go and treat us with kid gloves. Like, no, they're treating us like we're retarded. Like, that's not power. But that's the thing. People, that's the power of victimhood.
There's some
the faux power
especially with the Me Too movement too.